I can pull you guys out of the car. I can search. We can do this whole game if you want. You know what I'm saying? And you want to argue with me, bro?
He's got to get his TikTok views up.
What's going on, guys? And today's video comes from Fast Boy. It was filmed on April 26th of this year and features the cops from the Everett Police Department in Everett, Massachusetts. And this definitely is in my neck of the woods. Everett is notoriously dirty and has a ton of dirty cops. In fact, most of their cops are on the Brady list, including one of the cops from this video. You might be at home asking yourself what a Brady list is. A Brady list is a public record of law enforcement officers who have a history of dishonesty or other issues that call their credibility into question. Prosecutors typically keep Brady lists and use them to determine if officers are fit to testify in court. Prosecutors are required to notify defendants and their attorneys if a law enforcement officer on their case has sustained record of lying in an official capacity. So you got that right. It's a database of who's of the worst and dirtiest cops in America. And the only way to get on this list is if your own department puts you on it. You have to be pretty dirty to be turned on from your fellow brothers in blue. Cops on the Brady list are so dishonest and untrustworthy that prosecutors have to let you know if they're testifying in your case, and they normally won't even let that cop testify to begin with. It's interesting. They're so dishonest they can't testify against you in court, but they're still allowed to be on the street, arrest you, and put you into court in the first place. I bet you Everett doesn't have that many cops on the Brady list. So this is the Everett Police Department's Brady list, and as we scroll down, we'll see the first two names, and then we'll continue to scroll and see two more, and then two more, and then two more. Wait, there's another page. Oh, two more, and then two more, and then two more, and then two more. Not another page. Another page? Two more. How long does this go on? 28 pages? That's right. 28 pages. I've even seen it in action myself. Some bloated lieutenant came out and tried to force me out of a public lobby and even threatened arrest. I didn't let it stand, and neither did the guys in this car. This video is interesting for a lot of different reasons. It shows how unstable these cops are, and it literally shows how they lied just to effect an illegal traffic stop. So let's jump into the video.
We can.
I mean, it's just a simple question.
Right.
No, just passing.
Do we have to answer that?
Passing through?
Yeah.
Passing through, cruising by the city.
Just to try to get to the other spot, you know what I mean?
First rule of thumb, don't talk to the cops at all. They will literally analyze everything that you do and everything that you say and try and turn it against you. If you speak with a slower drawl, where you don't talk super fast, you're kind of laid back and relaxed, they'll say that you must have ingested marijuana. If you've ever had a stroke, even if there's no blood in your system, they'll arrest you for DUI. Say absolutely nothing to the police. Don't even open your window for them. Stick your license to the window with your registration and let them read it through the window. Case law says that you only have to produce it, not that you have to hand it over.
Okay.
Officer, what's your name?
I'm Officer Ponte. What's your name?
My name is Iman. What's your badge number?
My name's Officer Ponte.
Hold on. Run that back again.
What's your badge number?
My name's Officer Ponte.
Yes, officer. You're very smart. Your name is Officer Ponte. But I don't want to know that. I'd just like to know your badge number.
My name's Officer Ponte.
Anything else?
My name's Officer Ponte.
I figured.
What's your badge number?
32564.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to get his TikTok views up.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. He's getting banned though.
People be making money off it. When they do it right, they make money off it.
Hell yeah.
When they do it right. When they do the marketing right, when they start selling products on the TikTok, getting the views, after a certain amount of views, you get a certain percentage in money.
Well, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just doing it for the safety of him and me, and also, you know, holding accountability. You feel me? Anything happens. I'm saying it's for accountability. If anything happens.
Accountability?
Yeah, of course. You have a gun in your waist. You know, you're a police officer.
Yeah, I have a gun to protect myself.
Of course.
Because there's a lot of people out here that have guns that
I
do
don't.
harm.
And I have a camera.
The cop needs to protect himself because there's a lot of citizens out there that would do him harm. But the statistics don't match up. In 2023, 1,163 citizens were shot to death by police. But less than 100 police were shot by citizens. And that doesn't even include fatalities. And those are recent statistics from Statista and the United States government. But that's the warped logic. They've killed us 1,000 times more than we've killed them. But they're the ones that need the guns, and we should be stopped and harassed. I thought we had the right to keep and bear arms, but it's weird. In the United States, especially in Massachusetts, you need to have an LTC, or a license to carry and conceal your firearm. There's no constitutional carry here, and the only way to get that license is from a police officer. However, cops don't need to have a license to carry a firearm. They can simply carry their firearm on their badge. That means, to get a license for you as a citizen to carry a firearm, you have to get that license from somebody else that's a cop who doesn't have a license to carry a firearm. But we need to keep it simple for a very special boy.
My name's Officer Aponte.
We know. That's a good boy.
So I don't have one, so I have a camera. That's why for my safety, for your safety, you know?
You can have fun with your camera all you want.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for my safety, for your safety.
Are you an inspiring cameraman?
Are you an inspiring cameraman? I think the word that you were desperately searching for was aspiring cameraman. But for me, he's a very inspiring cameraman because he happens to catch idiot cops like you. Not a good sign. He thinks his badge number is Officer Aponte. He can't speak basic English. And he thinks the police are the victims. I can't see this traffic stop going very well.
One day?
Oh, hopefully, you know? Just like
Hopefully.
you're a police officer, I will hope to be a police officer, but for now I got a camera.
Now, you hope to be a police officer?
Maybe one day. My friend is a cop, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What city?
He's in Cambridge.
In Cambridge?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Did my partner tell you the reason for the stop?
He said I blew a stop sign over there.
Red light.
A red light, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
That's where we're at. That's the probable cause for the stop. All right?
Now, this has nothing to do with a red light or traffic violation, but it has everything to do with 3 African-American males driving around in a car at night. Because in the cops' eyes, a crime must be afoot. And listen to the location that they're about to tell you this alleged crime happened, because we did some digging.
You guys came up from a little alleyway, and that's where I see you guys. So I don't know where I blew that. I don't know where I blew that light from.
And that's where we saw
You guys
it.
didn't. I was already on the road while you guys pulled up right behind me. So
there's an intersection.
you guys were literally pulling up from the alleyway. I literally passed y'all like from here. So what red light? The red light that was right there. So all right then, let me see the red light. If I passed the red light, because a lot of cops, I just got a ticket the other day. They told me I passed the stop sign the other day, but I didn't want to complain. But if you guys said I passed the red light, let me see the red light that I passed, because I didn't pass no.
500 yards that way, ferry it on.
By the firefighters.
You got it.
Now, I'm extremely familiar with the area. This is the fire department that they passed approaching the alley where the cops pulled out. This is the light that the Everett police are alleging the drivers blew through. The light is before the fire station, and the brick wall to the fire station is immediately to your left. And on your far right side of the screen with the white car popping out is the alleyway where the police came from. And now a little bit of a closer look. The arrow is pointing to that alleyway. It doesn't quite shake out. So if we look, this crude drawing, this is the fire department. This is the traffic light, the street, the drivers, and the cops. So the cops are saying that they saw these drivers blow this traffic light, and they were able to see them do that through a building at an impossible angle. I don't think we're surprised that the cops lied. I would just appreciate some more honesty. We didn't see you doing anything wrong, but you're black and we're pretty sure you did something wrong. So we're going to pull you over and hope that you're stupid enough to believe the reason. And if that doesn't work, we'll just say you were smoking weed.
Do you have it on the dash? I didn't pass it.
Do you have it on the dash?
How am I gonna pass that? How am I gonna pass that?
Wait, do you have it on the dash cam?
You don't have dash cams.
Oh, you don't, so it's your against his word.
You asked a question, I gave you an answer.
I get you.
The cops love to double down, so we have to also. This has nothing to do with the occupants of the vehicle going through a red light. There's nothing routine about this traffic stop. We have one cop on the driver's side, another cop on the passenger side monitoring the passengers. Another police car is about to drive by on the left side, and at the end of the video you will see 5 cops on foot walking away. That's a pretty huge police response for someone going through a red light.
What's up? I'm trying to figure out how I passed that stoplight. So, because I don't understand how I passed that. If it's a firefighter station, I understand.
I'm at the exit pulling out.
You guys pulled up from an alleyway that...
You're not even letting me tell you, right?
All right.
You just went right through, and there's a line of cars behind you, just dead stop. And you went right through.
You're talking about when the guy turned left and I went over him.
I'm not even going to cite you or anything for it.
All right, I understand that, but I'm trying to make it clear
about it.
All right, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not upset. Sorry.
Yeah, and you guys smell like weed. You can't drink it. You can't drive it and smoke. All these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I can pull you guys out of the car. I can search. We can do this whole game if you want. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it comes down to. Now they smell like marijuana. The guys in this vehicle have been nothing but polite. But they challenged this cop with truth and facts. Facts that prove the cop's lying. And that's too much for this cop's ego. So now he's threatening to rip them out of the vehicle and do an illegal search if that's the game they want to play. Apparently the Everett Police Department in Everett, Massachusetts thinks people's constitutional rights and their Fourth Amendment right is a game. Makes sense why this cop's name's on the Brady list. What were the words? Untrustworthy and dishonest. And some of you might be thinking, AFA, why make such a big deal? It's just a traffic stop. It is a big deal. If you stand for this, you'll bend for that. They're manufacturing evidence and they're stopping their forward progress, protected by the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution. And if these guys use their First Amendment right to redress their grievances and defend themselves, then the cop's going to slingshot and violate the rest of their Fourth Amendment rights to be secure from illegal search and seizure. But hey, they're just doing their job.
The car's rejected.
It's like, and you want to argue with me, bro? I'm giving you a warning.
The cop racially profiled these guys, lied, pulled them over, violated their Fourth Amendment right, hoping to find some evidence he could use against them. He found nothing, so he wasn't able to violate their rights any further. He cusses them out, and now he's letting them off with a warning for doing nothing wrong. That's a pretty warped apology. This is an example of a cop apologizing.
I owe a young man a sincere apology because we made a mistake. And I don't want him, his family, his friends, or anybody that knows him to think that he did anything wrong in any way. His name is Olin Christopher Rhodes. This is the guy that did nothing wrong. This gentleman right here, Mr. Rhodes, was terminated from his job, and I want to say thank you to the city of Malden for understanding that we made this mistake and not him, and gave him his job back, so thank you for that. They lost a little bit of money that we will recoup for them. I just wanted to tell everybody that knows this man that he did nothing wrong whatsoever. He was not involved. It was a mistaken identity. We caused him some grief, and I want to apologize to him and tell him that the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Department wants to do much better than that because he's done nothing wrong. So there's the public apology, and I want to tell both of him and his wife and all his family, that I am very remorseful this happened.
That was an apology. This is an hold.
I can pull you guys out of the car. I can search. We can do this whole game if you want. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to ask him a question. That's how we went. The car was rejected. I don't know.
Here you go. What's your name, Brian?
Yes, sir.
You go with them, Chucky, over there?
Yeah. I think they got enough entertainment for the night.
You're all set.
Have a good night, guys.
Routine traffic stop, and the video ends with a bunch of other cops walking away on the other side of the car. Constitutional rights aren't negotiable, they're inalienable. And it's a problem that we have dirty cops like this roaming the street. The even larger problem is that even though these cops make the Brady list and they do something wrong, they're still employed, so they're still in the streets engaging in road piracy and lying to you about the reason that they pulled you over. And sometimes you don't even know what's happening. If you've been the victim of police corruption or you know someone that has, reach out to the email streaming at the bottom of your screen, theafacrew@gmail.com. Again, that's theafacrew@gmail.com. We'll help walk you through your ordeal, feature your video, try and get you as much accountability as possible, and hopefully get one more bad cop off the street. And that's the reason I stopped you today.